Hello dear children, how are you all? I hope all are fine. In the previous class, we had a discussion on algebra of complex numbers, right? So in this class, we had a discussion about finding the addition of two complex numbers and difference of two complex numbers and properties of addition of two complex numbers ಬಗ್ಗೆ discuss ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. So in this class, I am going to discuss about rest of the algebraic operations. Multiplication and division of two complex numbers and properties. Okay, so first I will discuss about first one, multiplication of two complex numbers. So when with the generally real numbers, here a is one real number and b is another real number. Product of a and b ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ ab ಬರುತ್ತೆ. If I go with here 2 and 3, product of 2 and 3 becomes 6, right? At the same time, in case of complex number, we have real part as well as the imaginary part. Then how to find the product, we'll discuss. Multiplication of two complex numbers. Let z1 is equal to a plus ib and z2 is equal to c plus id be the two complex numbers. Then the product z1 into z2, this is the product of z1 and z2, is defined as z1 into z2 is equal to ac minus bd plus I times of ad plus bc. ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೇಳಬಹುದು, so how comes ac minus bd? What about I into ad plus bc? Now we will discuss, I will explain. And remember, in the previous class, addition of two complex numbers is again a complex number. At the same time, multiplication of two complex numbers, again it is a complex numbers. This is the case. Z1 into Z2 is equal to AC minus BD plus I times of AD plus BC. How come this one I will discuss? Just listen. So Z1 in what is Z1? Z1 is equal to A plus IB, right? Z1 is equal to A plus IB and A is real part and B is imaginary part, and Z2 is equal to C plus I into D. Here also C is real part and D is imaginary part. How to find the product? Z1 into Z2 is equal to A plus I into B into C plus ID. C plus I into D. This is the product. Okay. So in the previous class, in British course classes, we had a discussion on how to find the product of two monomials, A plus B into C plus D. ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಲ್ಲ, I follow the same method. First I will start with here A. So A times of A into first time C plus ID. C plus ID plus I into B times of what is second term? C plus ID ಇದಲ್ವಾ ಬರೀನಾ, C plus I into D. Now next is simplification. So which is equal to A into C becomes AC plus I, then first one I ಬರೀತೀನಿ, I times of A into D become AD plus I into BC, I into BC plus this is very important. Now listen here, I into I becomes I square, I into I ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ ನಮಗೆ I square, B into B becomes B into D, BD. Then what about I square? ನೋಡಿ, just observe, I value is square root of minus 1, right? I is square root of minus 1. This is an imaginary number. What is I square means? I square is equal to square root of minus 1. Sorry, you can write here I square as I into I ಅಂತ ಬರೀಬೋದಲ್ವಾ? I square is equal to I into I. What is I? I is square root of minus 1. So this is I square is equal to square root of minus 1 into square root of minus 1. This becomes I square is equal to square root of minus 1 whole square. Now square root and square get cancelled. I square is equal to minus 1. So I will replace I square by minus 1. Now this term is reduced as AC plus, what if, look at this term here. So which is the common? I is common. If I take I is common, here we left with here AD plus BC. What about this one? Plus I square is minus 1 into AD. sorry, B into D alva. This is BD. Therefore, this becomes AC plus I times of AD plus BC plus into minus becomes minus B into D. Now separate real and imaginary part. Real part one side separate ಬರೀತೀನಿ and imaginary part separate ಬರೀತೀನಿ. What is the real part here? Obviously A is real number, means product of A and C. This is also real number minus BD. This is also real number. AC minus BD plus I times of AD plus BC. This is Z1 into Z, product of two complex numbers. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳ? ಸೊ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ಸೊ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಗೆಟ್ ಎ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಬಿ ಇಂಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ವೈ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಏನು ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಫಾಲೋ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಮೆಥಡ್. ಬಟ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ದ ಐ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು -1. I is root square root of -1 means I square is -1. Take a pause and note on all the things what I have written here. Okay. Now dear students, I will explain again the same thing. Let Z1 is equal to A plus IB and Z2 is equal to C plus ID be the two complex number. Then their product Z1 into Z2 is defined as, or multiplication of Z1 into Z2 as defined as Z1 into Z2 is equal to AC minus BD plus AD plus BC, which is again a complex number because product of two complex numbers is again a complex numbers. So here also. So I will explain here. ಇದು ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯಿತು? ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ವಿತ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಒನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್. ಹಿಯರ್ ದ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಈಸ್ ಐ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ವಾಟ್? -1. So I will explain this complex product of two complex number with an example. The example here, Z1 is equal to 2 plus I into 3 and Z2 is equal to 1 plus I into 2. Then product is given by solution. Consider Z1 into Z2 is equal to, what is Z1 here? Z1 is 2 plus I into 3 into Z2 ಏನಿದೆಪ್ಪ ನಮಗೆ 1 plus I into 2. Next step is first multiply by 2, then I into 3. First I will multiply by 2. So 2 times of 1 plus I into 2 plus I into 3 times of 1 plus I into 2. Next step is very simple. 2 into 1 becomes 2 plus, first write I as it is, 2 2s are 4, that becomes I4 or 4 into I plus this is also I into 3 into 1 is I into 3 plus I into I becomes I square, 3 2s are 6, 3 2s are 6. Okay, this is Z1 into Z2. Z1 into Z2 is equal to, so first write 2 as it is plus, from these two terms I is common. Okay, or you can take another word here, Rudy. 4x plus 3x ಇದಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು? ಸೊ ಬೋತ್ ಆರ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್, ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ದ ಟರ್ಮ್ 4x plus 3x. Here also 4i or I into 4 plus I into 3 becomes 7i or I into 7 or 7i plus, sorry, here this is very important here, I square value. What is I square value? We already discussed, this is -1. I is square root of -1 become, then what about I square? -1. So this becomes -1 into 6. Therefore Z1 into Z2 is equal to 2 plus I into 7 minus 6. From this term what we left there? 2 minus 6, very good, that is -4 plus I into 7. This is the product of given two complex number Z1 and Z2. Take a pause and note on all the things what I have written here. Now dear students, we are moving to the properties of multiplication of two complex numbers. So what we are discussing, the addition of two complex numbers. Same property follow agutte. First one closure property, second one commutative, third one associative, fourth one identity, and a fifth one inverse. But here we have another property that is called distributive property. ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ, ರೈಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ, ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಇಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಕ್ಲೋಸರ್ ಲಾ. ಸೊ ಕ್ಲೋಸರ್ ಲಾ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಡಿಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೂ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಎನಿ ಟೂ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ again becomes complex number. Here also product of any two complex number again a complex number. Very good, this is the case. The product of two complex number is again a complex number, that is z1 into z2 is a complex number for all complex numbers z1 and z2. So z1 and z2 are the two complex number, obviously their product z1 into z2 becomes complex number. This is the first property. ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿದ್ದೀನಾ? ಓಕೆ. ವಾಟ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್? ಹೇಳಿ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಯಾವುದಿದೆ? ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಮ್ಯುಟೇಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಕಾಮ್ಯುಟೇಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಕಾಮ್ಯುಟೇಟಿವ್ ಲಾ. ಸಿ ಹಿಯರ್ ವಿ ಟೇಕನ್ ದ z1 ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ z2. ನೋಡಿ, ಅಡಿಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ z1 ಪ್ಲಸ್ z2 ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು z2 ಪ್ಲಸ್ z1 ಬರೀತಿದ್ವಲ್ಲ. ಇಯರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ z1 ಇಂಟು z2 ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು z2 into z1. Okay, for any two complex number z1 and z2, z1 into z2 is equal to z2 into z1. Okay, two complex number, z1 is one complex number and z2 is another complex number. So z1 into z2 is not is equal to z2 into z1. This is called commutative law. Very simple. In real numbers ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ 2 into 3 is equal to 6 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. At the same time 3 into 2 becomes 6. Okay, we follow the same thing. So like given, I will give one example here. Z1 is equal to 2 plus I. What is Z1 is equal to 2 plus I and Z2 is equal to 2 minus I. Z2 is equal to 2 minus I. So what about Z1 into Z2 ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ? 2 plus I into 2 minus I. So generally you can go with here 2 into 2 minus I ಬರಿಬೋದು, ಇಲ್ಲ I into 2 minus I ಅಂತನಾದರೂ ಬರಿಬೋದು. ಆರ್ ಎಲ್ಸ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ, ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಬಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎ ಮೈನಸ್ ಬಿ ಥರ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಲ್ವಾ? ಎ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಬಿ ಇಂಟು ಎ ಮೈನಸ್ ಬಿ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಕಾಂಪ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್? ಎ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಬಿ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್, ದಟ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ ಎ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಬಿ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್. ಅದನ್ನು ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ 2 is 2 square, that is a plus b into a minus b. 2 square minus I square ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, that is a square minus b square. Okay, so this is nothing but 2 square is 4 minus what is I square value? Remember, I square value is minus 1. So total 4 plus 1, that becomes 5. ನೀವು ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ಸರ್ z1 into z is equal to 5 ಅಂತಂದರೆ is it 5 is a complex number? Obviously 5 is a complex number which is purely real. The imaginary part is absent there, right? This is also complex number. So what about next one? z2 into z1 ತಗೊಂತೀನಿ. z2 into z1, what is z2? 2 minus I into 2 plus I. Again a minus b into a plus b or a plus b into a minus b. What is the compact form? Again 2 square minus I square. This becomes 2 square is 4 minus of minus 1, that becomes 4 plus 1 is nothing but 5. This is z2 into z1. Obviously we can conclude here z1 into z2 is equal to z2 into z1. Therefore z1 into z2 is equal to z2 into z1, which is also for all the complex numbers. If take any two complex number, it satisfies commutative law. It states that for any two complex numbers z1 and z2, z1 into z2 is equal to z2 into z1. This is the case. Take a pause and note on all the things what I have written here. Now dear students, we are moving to the next property. Property as next one, that is associative law. So associative law we taken three complex number z1, z2 and z3 in the case of addition. Here also in case of multiplication of complex numbers for the associative law we will take three complex number z1, z2 and z3. For associative law, for any three complex numbers z1, z2 and z3. z1 into z2 times of z3 is equal to z1 times of z2 into z3. This is called associative law. Take a pause and note down all the things what I have written here. Associative law. For any three complex numbers z1, z2 and z3, z1 into z2 times of z3 is equal to z1 times of z1 into z2 z3. So this is the property number 1, 2 and 3. So what about fourth property? In the fourth property, very good, that is identity property or existence of multiplicative identity. So generally I will discuss about first real number ಬಗ್ಗೆ discuss ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ number 3 ಇದೆ. I will go with addition multiplication. So ಯಾವ ನಂಬರ್ ಇಂದ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ we get the same number. 3 ಗೆ ನಾವು ಆ ನಂಬರ್ ಇಂದ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ we will get the same number. Very good, that is 1. So 3 into 1 is equal to 3 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. At the same time I will reverse this one. 1 into 3 is equal to 3. Okay, this is called multiplicative identity. Okay, so which is the number 1? When you multiply this number to any number, you will get the same number, right? So 2 into 1, 2, 4 into 1, 4, minus 2 into 1, minus 2, minus 5 into minus 1, sorry, minus 5 into 1, again minus 5. So 1 is called multiplicative identity. 1 is called multiplicative identity. So when it comes to complex number, z is equal to a plus ib root. It has both real and imaginary part. So I will multiply one complex number to the same number. We have to get the z there. ಯಾವ ನಂಬರ್ ಅದು? Suppose 1 ಇಂದ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸೇಮ್ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ? So but 1 becomes purely real. I will take this as here I into 0. I into 0 nothing but again 0. This becomes a plus I into b. Left with here 1. So a into 1 is a plus I into b into 1 is ib. So this is nothing but z. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಬಂತು? ಸೇಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಬಂತಲ್ವಾ? So z times of 1 plus I into 0 is equal to 1 plus I into 0 of z is equal to what we left there? Same z there. So this is called existence of multiplicative identity. Tell me, what is the multiplicative identity here? Multiplicative identity is 1 or 1 plus I into 0. For any complex number, if I multiply 1 plus I into 0, we get the same number. 2 plus 3i ಇದೆ. Multiply 1, 2 plus I into 3. If I multiply 1 to the 2 plus I into 3, again we get the same number, 2 plus I into 3. Look at the statement. So there exists a complex number 1 plus I into 0 denoted by 1 called multiplicative identity such that for every complex number z, z into 1 plus I into 0 is equal to 1 plus I into 0 times of z is equal to z. So this is called existence of multiplicative identity. Now tell me, what is the multiplicative identity to the complex number is 1. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಮಕ್ಕಳ? So take a pause and note on all the things what are written here. Okay, now listen. So in the case of addition of two complex numbers ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ when finding the additive identity is 0 ಅಲ್ವಾ? ನೋಡಿ, additive identityಗೂ additive inverseಗೂ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ interrelated ಇದೆ. Okay, so here was the complex number. I will take additive identity to the same complex number. Their addition become ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಸೇಮ್ ನಂಬರ್. ಓಕೆ, here also when you take the inverse ತಗೋಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ here we have the complex number z. If I take the another number which is inverse of z, their product becomes multiplicative identity. What is the multiplicative identity here? 1. I repeat again, z is any complex number. I will take the inverse of the complex number. If I multiply number and corresponding inverse, their product becomes 1. That is multiplicative identity. So in the case of addition of two complex numbers ಅಲ್ಲಿ z1 plus minus z is equal to 0 ಬಂತಲ್ವಾ, where 0 is additive identity and minus z is additive inverse alva. So here also we go with multiplicative identity. So what is the statement? We'll listen. Existence of multiplicative identity. For every non-zero complex number z is equal to a plus I into b, where a and b are not equal to 0, we have the complex number 1 over z called multiplicative inverse of z. Okay, multiplicative inverse of z such that z into 1 by z is equal to 1 by z into z is equal to what? 1. Here we have the relation, nodi, z into 1 by z is equal to 1 by z into z is equal to 1 ಇದೆ. So 1 is nothing but in a previous theorem, in the previous law dalli explain ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ. So 1 is multiplicative identity and here 1 by z ಎಂಬುದು, this is called multiplicative inverse. Z is any complex number, it must be non-zero, remember it must be non-zero. When z is non-zero complex number, there exists another number 1 by z. So 1 by z is called multiplicative inverse, their product becomes multiplicative identity. Their product becomes multiplicative identity. Very simple. One number ತಗೊಂತೀನಿ, 3 ತಗೋಣ. Now tell me, so if I multiply some number or inverse of the 3, we get the 1, right? So 3 into 1 by 3 is equal to 1 alva. 3 into 1 by 3 is equal to 1. So 1 by 3 is called multiplicative inverse of what? 3. Multiplicative inverse of 3 because their product is equal to multiplicative identity. Their product is multiplicative identity. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳ? This is the case of existence of multiplicative inverse. This is the property number 5. Take a pause and note on all the things what I have written here. Now dear students, we are moving to the last property on multiplication of two complex number. Here we have we taken three complex number z1, z2 and z3 and the property is here distributive property. Distributive property discuss here. Okay, distributive law, distributive property. For any three complex number z1, z2 and z3, we have z1 times of z2 plus z3 is equal to, first time ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು z1 ಇಂದ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಲ್ವಾ, z1 into z2 plus z1 into z3. I repeat again, z1 into z2 plus z1 into z3. It follow the and another one. z1 plus z2 times of z3 is equal to, first z1 into z3 plus z2 into z3. So these two properties are called distributive law or distributive property. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, we are using here both addition as well as the multiplication. Multiplication over addition. Here also ನೋಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಡಿಷನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ z1 into z2 plus z1 into z3. For the second one, ಇಲ್ಲಿ z3 into z1 ಬರೀಬಹುದು, z1 into z3 plus z2 into z3. This is distributive law. Take a pause and note on all the things what I have written here. Now dear students, we are moving to the next algebraic operation, division. How to find the division of two complex number and what are the important thing we should remember while finding the division of complex number. We will discuss here. Let z1 and z2 be the two complex number. Here are the two complex, z1 and z2 are the two complex numbers and this condition is very important where z2 is not equal to 0. There is second number z2 is not equal to 0, then the quotient z1 divided by z2 is defined as, this is called division of two complex numbers. z1 divided by z2 is defined as z1 divided by z2 is equal to z1 times of 1 divided by z2. z1 times of 1 divided by z2. So this is called division of two complex numbers z1 and z2, and remember, so denominator ತಗೊಂತೀವಲ್ಲ number that must be not equal to 0, that is not equal to 0. So this is called division of two complex. ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸು ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ಗೆ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟು while finding the division of two complex number z1 and z2, remember z2 is not equal to 0. z1 and z2 ತಗೋಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ z2 is not equal to 0. If I reverse that one, z2 divided by z1 ತಗೋಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ z1 is not equal to 0. So why it is not equal to 0? When z2 is equal to 0, here we have taken z1 divided by z2. z1 divided by 0 means this is called indeterminate forms. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ನಂಬರ್ 13 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ, ಲಿಮಿಟ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡಿರೈವೇಟಿವ್, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಇನ್ಡೆಟರ್ಮಿನೆಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್, ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯಿತು ಮಕ್ಕಳ, ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೂ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೂ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್. Now listen students, in this class we had a discussion on multiplication of two complex number and corresponding properties. ಯಾವ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಹೇಳಿ ಜೊತೆ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಕ್ಲೋಸರ್ ಲಾ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ಕಾಮ್ಯುಟೇಟಿವ್ ಲಾ, ಥರ್ಡ್ ಒನ್ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಟಿವ್ ಲಾ, ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಒನ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್, fourth one identity, and the fifth one inverse, and the sixth one distributive law, and the last we had a discussion on division of two complex numbers. z1 divided by z2 is equal to z1 times of 1 divided by z2. So in our next class we are going to discuss about very interesting topic, powers of I. So I ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, what is I is equal to, I is iota, I is equal to square root of -1. So what about I square -1, I cube, I power 4, I power 10, what is I power n when n is even, when n is odd number, what is 1 divided by I. So those things we'll discuss in next class. Thank you everyone.